You know this loop. Deploy your AWS app. Something breaks. You dig through CloudWatch, add some logs, redeploy, and repeat. It's not a skill issue, it's a visibility issue. The problem is that cloud apps aren't a single thing, they're a chain of services talking to each other asynchronously. S3 triggers the Lambda batches into SQS triggers another Lambda, and that one writes to DynamoDB. And then when something goes wrong in that chain, you usually have no idea where or why.
Meet App Inspector. It's built directly into LocalStack. No SDKs to wire up, no configuration. The moment LocalStack is running, App Inspector is already watching every API call your application makes. You get a real searchable stream of every service interaction before a real AWS resource is ever provisioned. Here's what that looks like for a real inventory pipeline. The AWS well-architected SQS sample from GitHub. A CSV gets uploaded to S3. You can watch the entire downstream chain unfold in real time. The producer column makes the causality explicit. That S3 event triggered the Lambda trigger SQS, no guessing. And notice that error count at the top. App Inspector flags problems automatically as they happen. Click View Graph on any row to get the dependency graph. Each service is a node, every API call, an edge. That one Lambda invoke is actually making 4 downstream calls, a get object and 3 separate send message batch calls to SQS. 3 batches because the CSV had 30 rows and SQS cache at 10 per batch. Without this view, you'd see 3 identical operations in the stream and assume something was retrying. One graph, mystery solved. Click any operation to open the operation details panel. You get the full request and response payload for every single API call. Syntax highlighted, null fields flag, so missing parameters jump out immediately. Here you can see exactly what's flowing into SQS. 10 inventory records per batch, each with a product ID and warehouse location. The response confirms all 10 were accepted. No silent drops, no surprises. Here are the 2 real errors App Inspector caught in this pipeline. First, the CSV processor's send message batch is implicitly denied. The Lambda's execution role is missing send message. The panel tells you exactly which principal, which action, which resource. Fix the IAM policy, done. Second, the SQS consumer Lambda is crashing with a key error on QTY. The DynamoDB writer is trying to read a field that was never in the message body. The full Lambda execution log is right there in the same panel. No tab switching, no log group hunting, 2 bugs. Both found without touching CloudWatch. Without App Inspector, debugging a distributed cloud app means adding logs, redeploying, retriggering, and sifting through CloudWatch until you either find it or run out of time. With App Inspector, you see the full picture in real time. Every call, every payload, every permission check locally before any of it touches a real AWS account. Debug faster, catch misconfigurations early, ship with confidence. See what your application is actually doing before it ever reaches the cloud. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our content.